throttle, or I don't know nothing about it. And the battery's gonna go dead. I think it's got an electric choke. I suppose I could open up the top of it and see if it's getting any gas. I smell gas. I smell gas. That's about it. But I am definitely not a boat mechanic by any means. What is that? Oh, it's got a manual choke also, right there. Let's see what that does. That has to be all the way down. The manual choke didn't help either. But this is what we brought it out for, to see if it was just a fire and go. And obviously it is not. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm going to pull the battery out, put that up in the front of the truck, and get some more charge into it. Let it set. Maybe I flooded it. We're just gonna toy around with it. What the hell else we got to do? I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's go ahead and pull the battery out and get it charging up. Oh, I wish I had a way to squirt some gas in it. Nice day to be sorta on the water. Well, I guess you ain't getting no maiden voyages here. I might not even release this video, or I may go home and work on it. I don't know what I'm doing, but no point in sitting here no more. Not gonna run. So guess it's time to pull her out of the water. Yeah, I didn't even, not thinking I didn't even bring a spark plug wrench with me to be able to pull the spark plugs out to see if it's firing or not. So maybe I'll go home, As long as I kick it over and don't let it, it might be able to fire up, but then I have to shut it right down with no water going through it. So maybe I'll have to do that. See if it's even got fire. Might have to break down, call somebody who knows a hell of a lot more what they're doing than me. But we will see. The original light that goes on the front of the boat. I wonder if it works. I'm gonna look and find out because there's a state trooper up there and I don't have no inspection sticker on my truck. This trailer is not licensed. So, hoping he's gonna leave before I could leave. Boring video? Probably. What are you gonna do? Alright. But even if I have to go buy a new motor, this thing was definitely worth $325. I don't think I do. I think I'm just missing something, or it's probably something simple. Probably that stupid wire that I don't know where it goes, honestly. So I'm going to go home, find my multimeter, try to test that wire, pull out a spark plug, see if it sparks off the engine. And just see what I can do to tinker with it. I mean, I got stuff at home. I don't have to drag it back out here. I just thought it was exciting that if I did, then I could, just take a quick ride with it. But maybe the carburetors need to be rebuilt. I honestly couldn't tell you. So it's gonna take some doing anyways. But hey, it's a boat, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we're back home now. We're gonna try out a little something. I got the truck hooked up. Got me this little squirt bottle. Put some gas in. I'm just gonna squirt some into the carburetor. No fit. Now let's go find a different wrench. Spark plugs a little wet. Maybe she ain't sparking. Round out the solenoid. Round out the solenoid, I said. Woo! Try to hold that against the block so we can see if it's sparking or not. That's kind of a chore to do sometimes. I see spark. I know I saw spark. She's sparking. So it's got spark. It looked like it might have been a little bit wet. That's a lot wet. But if it goes boom, we'll know we've got something good going on here. It started! It started! Ah! It started! Woohoo! It's probably just a little dry. It's been sitting, so probably just dried. Really needed to get some gas into it. Maybe the fuel pump's weak. I don't know. One more time. Well, I'll be a some bitch. She started. Good deal. Good deal. I don't want to keep running too much with the motor in it, but it runs. So maybe tomorrow we might go back out and try it again. If it'll start up in the morning, I may go back to the lake and try it again. We shall see. Stay tuned to find out. Okay, today we are back for round 2. And for those of you that know boats, you'll notice I took it off the trailer, which might not be so much fun if it decides that it doesn't want to start up today. So let's hope and pray. Alright, round 2. Round 2. See what happens. Which is what I was afraid of. That's okay. We got the magic touch. Right now, use this thing here. We'll pull it up on the water. Alright. Now let's see what we get. Yeah, that thing shouldn't have died that quick. Probably the battery's junk, but you know what? It's in the fall. I really ain't gonna worry about it for now. I got it start up at home. We know it's gonna start up. Rebuild the carburetors, the fuel pumps, put a brand new battery in it, and we should be good to go. Or hopefully we should be good to go. I gotta get the damn thing back on the trailer. Yeehaw. Now we got a little bit of a predicament going on here. So that tells me a couple things. One, I really need to pay attention to what's behind me now that I got a boat again. Two, I really think this boat is a little bit too small for that trailer. But 3 and foremost, I found out that you really need to engage the clicker thingy when you're doing this so that, see, I didn't engage it, so it worked its way right out. That's my fault, but I do think the boat is a little bit small for the trailer, and I'll show you why in a minute. You can see how straight this is and how this is right there. This should be high enough and back here enough so that it pulls the bow of the boat up onto here, about down in there. So maybe next spring, not this spring, yeah, and not this fall, I mean, I can take and weld on something to bring the crank up into here somewhere, or maybe up here, so that it cranks up on the boat and gets a little bit more forward. The boat is now not on its rollers. That wouldn't be the first time it's ever happened to me on a boat before. All the rocking appeared to have done nothing to it. So it's a little off-centered. But what are you gonna do? Right? Ugh. I mean, I could jack it over, but right now, honestly, it's not even touching the rollers on the back. So it is touching the side rollers, so that's what we're more concerned with. I think we're A-okay for the winter. Now to do a couple winter things to it. One thing we want to do right now, since we had it in the water, we want to make sure that we get this down so that any water that did get in the motor can drain out. Not much, evidently, but it will drain out. And you want to leave that like that for the whole winter. That way there nothing in here freezes up. My other, well, one bouncing around, the mirror fell off in it. That's just going to be glued back up in there and that'll be okay. See that? Can't even get it out. But I know it. I lost one of the. There it is. This fire extinguisher is no good. That's cool. Kind of. Says that has no pressure. But Ralphie Boys knows what I can do with that. Woohoo! And then I can just buy a new fire extinguisher for that. This is definitely totally discharged. Disconnect the battery because that doesn't need to be in there no more. Plus, I don't think it's any good anyways. Don't exactly fit it. But I'm going to leave it on for now. Maybe I'll get to it later and put some stuff up underneath it to hold it up like this. Just get some tape, or maybe I can pull it over far enough so that this hole is on the side, not over it. Yeah, I got plenty. And then, yeah, that'll work. Now we're gonna put her away for the winter. I'm done playing with it. So there you go. The boat launch / fail. I'm thinking that the guy's right. I got it started here. So I'm thinking two things. One, the carburetors and the fuel pumps probably do need to be rebuilt. He said it's gonna 30, 40, 50 bucks, somewhere around there. That ain't too bad. And probably just by the way it started here with the truck attached to it but didn't start over there, probably there's not enough juice in that battery to get an ounce or new battery. And I think we'll be okay. So comment down below and tell me what you think. Maybe you're a boat expert. I definitely am not. Maybe you know more about it than I do. Tell me what you think. Will the carbs and fuel pump work, or new battery, or whatnot? Go ahead, comment, tell me what you think. And we'll find out in the spring what she is, because she's put away now. I'm not gonna mess with it no more this year. It's put up. I got some other stuff that, quite frankly, is more important that I gotta get done. So yeah, this is Maine-iac Variety. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment, like it, subscribe, and you have a good day.